Hello everybody, this is Mr. Unstable bringing you a 1v1 on the map Taurus Plateau between NosLoki and oGsHerO. They are spawning in close air positions on this map, which is still pretty far ground, so I don't expect to see any quick attacks, but I mean, I don't know. I don't watch these replays before I cast them. Anyway, Overlord coming out, making his slow march hover thing over to the Protoss base to see if he's there. NosLoki talking in Korean. That's interesting. I don't speak Korean, so if anyone here wants to tell me what they're saying, you can. If you do not, you don't have to. I would just be sad, and you can laugh at me. But you're probably doing that right now anyway, because this is pathetic. Anyway, Overlord coming out. And, guess coming out. Extractor trick being used to get that extra drone out that much faster. I mean, it's a couple seconds faster, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Anyway, continuing getting probes. What is Loki doing? A pylon on the low ground? Could this be a 3-gate expansion, walling off with gateways, maybe in a forge or two? We shall see what he does. He's approaching 350 minerals. What will he throw down? He's at... oh, never mind. He spent on a probe. False alarm. While Loki is scouting around, the probe just punched. The probe just got punched in the face. That's just mean. Pool coming down for NosLoki. Meanwhile, back at oGsHero's base, we got a couple little flying things darting around. I don't know what those are, but you can't select them. And he is getting up to Forge of Minerals. He is going to throw down a Nexus before his Forge and before his gateways and before everything, so he gets it out that much faster. With these long ground attack positions, I do kind of like this, kind of don't like this, because if he got quicker circling speed, he could put on a little bit of early pressure, but instead he is just going to go for this hatchery, which is always a good thing to follow up with. oGsHeRO continuing to harass the mineral line. The drone's coming in, ganging up on that probe, who's just trying to make his way in the world, beat up a few guys, win a few fights, get his name out there. Is just he's just being ganged up on. This drone is coming back to beat the crap out of him. He's finally like, oh wait, nope, he's not leaving yet. Now he's like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. There's Zerglings, oh crap. Trying to get out of there. The Overlord scouts the fact that there is just now a gateway, the cannon, and the forge. And this probe, who we all thought would make it to be the very best fighter ever, is now going to die. Wait, maybe not. We're going to find out. Oh, two more hits. Oh, it's going to be close. 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 No, he will make it. He will make it. He will make it. This hero probe surviving the onslaught of the Zergling brothers. And then congratulatorily mines. He is awesome. Queen's coming out for our Zerg player, Loki. While oGsHeRO is getting a cybernetics core, which is, it's a good building. Helps you get all of this. Helps you tech up to these and gets this, and it helps. It's a good building. Meanwhile, this probe is just chilling here. The hero probe we all have grown to love is just relaxing. Anyway, Loki drawing up his base, getting some saturation there. Once he gets pretty good saturated, I want him to start building units and killing stuff. This probe just chilling here, and taking a fast third. NosLoki, because he knows this expansion's here, and he knows this isn't going to do much for a while. So he can take this expansion pretty safely. But with this on the way, the starport that I saw in the production tab, very bad things can happen, because a void ray or a couple phoenixes will end badly. The void ray, like, you get 2 or 3 void rays, you're marching in here, he's not prepared with it. This hatchery dies, and this hatchery dies, and this hatchery dies, and you lose. But this is a pro game. I assume he will find out that it's there, especially with this hero overlord slowly hovering himself in to find out. 2 more gateways coming down for our oGsHeRO man. While the Stargate just finishes, what will come out of it, we will see a Void Ray. There is the Void Ray, Evo Chamber going down for NosLoki. While this queen is injecting a larva. This queen just came into existence, laying down, hopefully, a creep tumor. Yep, there it is. There's the creep tumor. Third base finishing up for Loki, while oGsHerO is content to get out Void Ray, 2 more gateways, and then attack. 10 Zerglings on the way for our blue Zergling player. 3 Zealots coming in to try and apply some pressure to this hatchery. And we'll quickly get near the minerals to help prevent a surround. This is very good. The way these units are positioned, they can't quite get us around unless they send the Zerglings around this way, and it's just interesting to do. Queen coming out. The Queen has enough range that she can just beat the crap out of this. Zealots know this, so they're going to try and pick off this Spore Crawler before it comes up. Will the Spore Crawler go down? Oh, it gets cancelled by NosLoki. These Zealots are about to get owned. The Zealots are dying, but each one got a couple kills, so they all almost paid for themselves. I'm pretty sure they probably did pay for themselves after a while, but this Void Ray and Phoenix combo coming in. Spore Crawler coming up. The Phoenix is shooting at the Overlord. Yes, don't lift up the Queen. That's a stupid thing to do. Spore finishing, and the Queens. Oh, the 2 reinforcing Queens picking off the Overlord. Wonderful display. And now they're just going to laze away. They're going to waddle away and be happy. 12 more drones on the way for Loki. Meanwhile, we got 2 additional gateways on top of the 3 he already has, so he's going to have a 5-gate push going. The Twilight Council just now finishing, plus 1 ground weapon attack is on the way for oGsHerO. And yes, meanwhile, for our Zerg player, he's getting his Overlord sniped left and right, and Roach Warren and Hydralisk Den are both on the way, along with plus 1 missile attack, which is always a fun thing to get. I have a question. Do you guys ever notice why do Protoss only have ground attack? How come Zerg doesn't get just ground attack? I think that's bull. They have to distinguish, so they can't just build mass Zealots and mass Stalkers and win. They have to go mass Roach Hydra or mass Zergling to win. I don't like that. I know it's by the way it's been all the time, but I question it. Anyway, now an Air Force of 5 Phoenix flying around and just gonna start shooting these fat kids. I do not approve of this. Don't shoot fat kids. Don't pick on the fat kid. It's not nice. It hurts their feelings. Picking off this Queen, I don't care. She's a bitch. She fights back. You can kill her. Fat kid. These guys, they don't even do anything. They're just chilling here. They're just chilling here. They're not doing anything. Look at them. They're like they're talking. That's all they're doing. They're like, hey guys, see that Queen down there? I'm gonna talk to her one day. I promise. Yeah, right. Yeah, I would talk to her. Anyway, Hydralisks picking off a Phoenix and flying back. Meanwhile, during all of my rantings, oGsHerO has established a 3rd for himself and is starting to build up a nice Zealot Sentry combo. Charge is almost done, plus 2 is on the way, and a Templar Archives. And for the Zerg, we got more Hydras, a 4th base coming up, Pathogen Glands, another Evo Chamber, and more Hydralisks. Always a good unit, except if he gets Storm, and then he dies. Storm. 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 Anyway. Storm. I don't like Side Storm. I am very happy they took the Khydarian Amulet out of this game, because the ability to warp in fucking units that can shoot lightning is annoying. Those Zerglings not standing a chance. An Overseer coming in, probably for scouting purposes, or just to, you know, contaminate stuff. Contamination's a great spell. I'm going to use it in my opinion. Anyway, 4 more gateways coming down. That's going to bring his gateway count up to 9, which is a lot of gateways for 3 base. I mean, he could easily produce off them. He has 3 gates per base. And all 3 of his bases are pretty much fully saturated. This poor probe got stuck. Anyway, a auxiliary hatchery coming in for Loki. along with more roaches and ground care. Well, not ground care, but Leo Reconstitution, which is the speed upgrade, which I never understood. I think Leo Reconstitution should be the burrow movement thing, but tunneling claws sounds better for burrow movement. Anyway, +1 melee attack on the way, along with a Bailing's Nest. 12 more roaches. Blink is coming up for oGsHerO right now. And, yeah, robotics facility. Getting out those observer. Getting +2 missile attack. Meanwhile, Protoss is working on +3 ground weapons, which is good. Warping in some more units, taking down these destructible rocks. This zealot cannot get out, which makes me laugh. He finally gets out, gets ready to hit stuff, and then it ends. Late to the party. Anyway, probe coming in. Gonna start probably trying to expand up here. Meanwhile, big Zerg army come in to attack. Feedbacking all of the infestors. There is one left with 0 energy. Storming the entire blob of Zerg. Force fielding off, keeping them from getting in there. Cutting off a couple units here and there. Another side storm, which he just took. I don't know. Another Archon being morphed in. He lost 2 Templars there pretty pointlessly. Warping in 3 more Stalkers up top to reinforce along with nothing else. He pretty much won that attack pretty handily. And the Zerg, I don't know. Let's look at the units. Let's look at the loss tab. Yeah. Zerg lost that engagement pretty substantially, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm platinum. Anyway. Units. Production. +3 is almost done. 8, 9? Wow. That's what 9 gateways does. It just insta-replenishes your army. Anyway. He still has 4 Phoenixes. Just kind of chilling. Meanwhile, the Zerg player is able to remax pretty quickly. Well, not remax, but get up in the supply count again pretty quickly because these roaches all cost 2 supply. These 3 infestors cannot get feedback this time, because if they do, they're going to die, and then this attack gets much weaker.